Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video here. My name is Godfrey Amimo, and today we shall be discussing about graduation. What is graduation, or when do we say that somebody has graduated? This is a ceremony that is held after going through a certain course successfully. I'll be talking about graduation from college, university, and polytechnics. So you're being sent to the real world to go and perform what you learned in school in the real world. What you practiced in school, you have to go to actualize it in the real field. So graduation comes yearly, and remember, even right now we have so many graduations. Like I saw in Bungoma, we have graduation, I think tomorrow. The mighty Sigalagala Polytechnic, they'll be having a graduation on, I think on 6th or 5th, that is on Saturday. We have so many schools where graduation is taking place. We have universities, people from these technical schools, colleges, and all that. They're going to graduate. So what next after graduation? Graduation is just a ceremony and being sent to the real world. Now, most people come from school, or they rather graduate and come to the real world when they are not prepared. You need to be prepared for the next life. Remember, this is not the school life maybe where you are depending on your parent. This is where now you come to the real world and exercise what you learned in school. Mostly people come out and they come out with a notion that I've graduated, yes, from there I'll go and seek for unemployment. But nowadays you can see the jobs are very minimal, and the world now demands for new ideas, new opportunities, and in general, this is when we are supposed to create our own jobs. So what these graduates are supposed to be told: when you go out there, you're not going to seek for unemployment, you're going there to create your own employment. For example, you went in a technical school, you underwent, let's say, ICT, that is information communication technology. You went through engineering courses like electrical and electronic engineering. We have mechanical engineering. We have an aeronautical engineering. You have those skills on how to do things. Then from there, you go and seek for unemployment. Sometimes it beats logic, because when you go through some technical, you go through technical courses, we don't expect you to go and seek for employment. In fact, we understand sometimes you can get out there and maybe your course demands you to start a business, and maybe you don't have the capital, you can go and seek for employment. But now we don't have that employment. What are you going to do? You need to rethink. Need to come up with new ideas on what you will do, because the world out here is not there to soothe anybody. So what's happening basically is that from school you need to come out here and create a job. If you went for mechanical engineering, electric engineering, and all technical courses, you need to come out here and create your own job. Or you rather start your own business, because we have no jobs. But when you create a job or a business, obviously you have to employ some 1, 2, 3 people in your business, and that's how you will grow. So when you're coming on out of school, when you're graduating, coming to the real world, come out with the mindset that I'm not going to seek for employment, but rather I'm going to create my own employment, that I'll have to employ some people so that I can survive in this economy. So the economy we have currently demands for creative people who can come out and create something for themselves. Remember, education was not, whoever created education was not having good intentions. This was the John D. Rockefeller. John D. Rockefeller is the founder or the pioneer of education. And he said this, I don't want a nation of thinkers. I want a nation of workers. Workers, but not thinkers. You understand? So, the main aim of school or schooling is to create employment. So they were short of employees in their company. You remember, he's one of the people who pioneered oil mining in their country in those days, steel companies and something like those. So they were short of employees. That's when they came up with the idea of, if we teach people about what we are doing here, like we create a school, people go through the system and then they'll come and work for us. So they were creating employees. Their product was employees, but not thinkers. And that one brings me to a book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This is a very, very great book. A book full of information, full of knowledge, full of wisdom. If you have not gone through that book, kindly go and look for it. So in that book is saying, think and grow rich. I can give you some examples because I've read that book severally. We have this person, the owner of Ford company, motor companies. He was called Henry Ford. There's a time when he wanted transition from, he wanted to come up with a eight cylinder engine, or this V8 machine. So he came up with a design. He gave his engineers and told them that I want you to create this. And these guys stayed there for 6 months, nothing, got nothing. But later on, he created it. You see? So he think and he created wealth. Out of that, that's when Ford Motor Company was fully established, and he became a millionaire through that. From that, we have so many other examples of people who thought and became rich. What I can tell you is that do not come out here with the mentality of employment. Come out here and think what you can do with what you have learned in school to come and survive in this economy. Another thing is that sometimes when people are told the truth, most people are not ready to receive it. The former deputy president of Kenya, Gachagua, told in one of the graduations last year, I think it was in 2023, he told people, we don't have employment for you guys, but what you can do, come out here and create employment for yourselves. You have gone to school, you have the skills, you have graduated, come out here with the skills that you have and create employment. People criticized him. They said he was not saying the truth. He underrated their schooling, but he really told them the fact. We have, for example, we have almost 1 million students graduating yearly, but we don't have being a million jobs being created yearly. So what does this tell you? From school, come out with the mind that you're going to create something out of the education that you've undergone. But if you come out here with the mentality of being employed, then you'll stay like that. You'll stay with your papers for almost 10 years waiting to be employed. Another thing that I can say is that do not be caged. That this is what I went to school for, and I must be employed in the same course. So you need to come out with an open mind. You know, there's somebody who told me recently that if you stay with at your degree or diploma for 2 years without getting employment, burn the paper and come out with an open mind so that you can start from zero. You factory reset your mind, then you come out from zero. There's a book that I've been reading recently, which is called The Shoe Dog. The Shoe Dog by one and only Philly Knight. In the very, very beginning, he was saying, in the beginner mind, there are many possibilities, but the expert mind, there are few. You see? So do not be caged. Come out with an open mind and know education is not the only thing that can make you succeed. Or through your education, you can succeed, not from employment, but through creating your own job. This billionaire by the name of Jim Rohn once said that you cannot become a millionaire if you keep on receiving a salary. They say salary is a drug that you're given to forget your big dream. And that's true. So after graduation, you come out with a mentality that if I don't get a job, I have to create my own job. No matter what you went to school for. I've seen people who went for, I think, real estate management, something like that. Instead of looking for employment, they're creating their own employments. So whatever you went to school for, whatever you're studying, after graduation, make sure you put it to practice. Come out here and hustle like other people. In simple terms, we're just saying we're not discouraging you people. We're just encouraging you that when you get out here, life is not on a silver platter. You have to work hard, create something for yourself, and then everything will be okay. But if you wait for employment, you'll keep on complaining day in, day out that you went to school, you wasted your years, and then there's nothing for you. So instead of the blame game, just come out here with an open mind, create something for yourself and for your future. Stop the blame game, guys. And then don't compare yourself with anybody. You come from very different backgrounds. You know, when you go to college, you have those people who've been through. They have godfathers, and one of my friends was making a joke recently and said that he went to school for a certain course, and in his mind he knew that he had a godfather. I think he was his aunt. On the week of graduation, his godfather died, unfortunately. So do not do something because of somebody. Just do it because you're doing it for yourself. Depend on yourself, depend on God, and everything will be okay. Otherwise, for all the graduates, congratulations, and all the graduates, congratulations for doing that, for the hard work. But come out here with an open mind, create your own thing, and survive on it. Otherwise, it is your man Godfrey. Until next time, bye bye.